Hey guys, my name is Captain Dave Schneider. I'm a full-time fishing guide down in Lake Okeechobee in South Florida. I fish out of Roland Martin Marina in Clewiston, Florida. And I'm living a guide's life. I spent a lot of years as a teacher and a coach up in Michigan, and now I fish. My wife moved down here with me, and the two of us came down here, and she teaches school here, but I'm living this dream, and I'm living this guide's life. And I recently had an opportunity to fish with a couple of fellows that are really involved in the fishing in fishing and in the YouTube industry, and in particular Rob from Lunker TV, and of course Alex from AP Fishing. They came down and were here for a few days, and I got a chance to spend some time with them and shared a boat with them, and it was an absolute blast. And I kind of got the idea that there's something about being able to share your story online and with YouTube and whatnot. And I've had a YouTube account for a long time, but I haven't really done very much with it. But I've decided to jump in. I've decided to start creating a daily video. I'm going to do a daily blog. I'm going to get it up on here. I'm going to try and do what I can to give you a look at the great fishing here on Lake Okeechobee, and let you see what it's like to actually be a guide and to work at this every day. I do get to fish every day. However, there's days when I've got a lot of other things I have to do as well. And so I want to share that with you. Today is the 5th of December, and I actually am putting up my first video today. This is actually the lead-in that I'm going to put on my first video. I also have some bonus stuff that I did on Sunday. I shot a bunch of footage on Sunday of a gambler tournament, and that was held on Lake Okeechobee here in Clewiston. I fished it with a good friend of mine, John Tavano. And so I've got about a five and a half minute compilation of all those things that we kind of did. It was actually quite a bit of footage, but I got it down to just a few minutes of some of the fun stuff. And I'm going to throw that up as well, just call it bonus footage from Sunday tournament or something like that. But I wanted to kind of give you a little idea of what I'm doing and welcome you to my world. It's a guide's life. I am having the time of my life. And I've run into so many cool people, and I've seen some pretty cool things. And I think you'll like it. I think we're going to have a good time sharing this together. And so I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to hearing from you. And it's time to rock and roll. Oh. I just looked down at the clip and realized I'm wearing I didn't even see that. Well, this is good, because if you're going to be a guide, there's certain pieces of equipment you have to have. Yeah, you need a boat, you need electronics, you need fishing equipment, but you also need a mono illuminating device or a single lamp. The Latin for it, I believe, is cycloptic illuminatius or something like that. Anyway, I'm just screwing around. I didn't realize I had my stupid headlamp on. Anyway, it's a guide's life, baby. Let's do this.
Hey guys, it's Captain Dave. I'm out here running a few errands. I had to stop by my wife's school and deliver a couple of things. I'm on my way to the marina right now. Gonna shoot I'm actually not going to be doing anything other than just looking good as usual. But I'm actually going to be going out, and Scott Martin is going to be shooting some of his TV show, and I'm going to kind of help us. I'm just going to be a camera boat, just so they can get the angles, some of the angles off the boat. So anyway, I'm headed over to do that. You know, it's a guide's life. It's a horrible thing to have to do, but I don't mind. All right, listen, I forgot. All right, so last night, I'm on GTA. Does anybody, some of you dudes, I'm sure, and dudettes, I'm sure there's some gamers in here. I play a lot of GTA. Now, I don't want to give you the impression that I'm some 600 level player or anything like that, but I am well invested in the process, and I've got my fair amount of cash on hand. And I said all that to say that I run two operations. I run Mother Fuddrucker Incorporated, which of course is a CEO operation. We've got several warehouses and and I'm making some money doing that. But man, I'll tell you, the real game right now is with the motorcycle club. And of course, I'm the president of a motorcycle club, and we run our share of operations. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Last night, all right, any of you have done this before, you know you pay the cops off every day and blah, 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 blah. But there's no accounting for the stupidity of the crew. And with all due respect to my crew, I've got some guys that are very, very good players. In fact, most of my crew, they're much better players than I am, which is why I hire them, all right? But I've got one in particular, my nephew, and he is as dumb as a box of freaking rocks. And he's one of these guys, you're on your way someplace and you're trying to get someplace, and he'll just start shooting people out the window of the car just because that's what he does. And I get that, all right? Except that then you gotta lose the cops, all right? It's just one of those kind of things. And he laughs and laughs. Anyway, so I'm playing here the other night, and he jumps in an airplane to deliver some cocaine. And you know, it's all well and good, except that he's a little distracted and he's not the best pilot. And I was a little freaked out because he jumped in this plane and took off by himself, which he was not supposed to do. In any case, yeah, you know, 3 minutes into the flight, I hear him, you know, I've got 3 other airplanes out. It's a 4-plane drop. I got 3 other planes in the air, and all of a sudden I hear him on the mic going, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, and then a few well, anyway, he cussed a little bit, and then boom, the plane's gone off the radar. $250,000 worth of cocaine gone. Not to mention the bonus for delivery, because the game was full of players and what have you. I'm going to tell you something. It drives me freaking nuts. Anyway, thanks for listening to that. All right, we'll catch up later. We'll get some shots from the lake. It's a beautiful day. It's warm, sunny. Great day to be on Lake Okeechobee. Great day to be a guide. All right, well, we're just getting in the marina here. I'm going to call my good friend Major Joe real quick. He called me. I'm going to give him a call back real quick. He probably wants to talk fishing, but this dude's awesome, man. At some point, you guys will meet him. Guy's a serious war hero. He did a few tours of duty in Vietnam. He's a retired major, and he's just fantastic. But I'm going to give him a call real quick here, if I can figure out how to work my phone. And he called me. I told him I'd call him right back. Oh, that's Scott Martin calling there. Sorry about that, guys. Recent calls. Major Joe. He likes to remind me, by the way, that I'm just a captain and that he's a major. Oh, come on, man. You know, you always expect people. Hey, Major.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
Where are you at?
I'm at the marina. Where are you at?
Maybe, you know that last cut down on the rim ditch before you make the turn at Miami River Canal block?
The last...
Just south of 92A marker?
You're talking about going south, right?
Yeah, going south.
Yeah. Are you on the lake?
I've been out here since 9:30.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Well, I didn't realize I was interrupting your fishing time.
Oh, well, guess what?
All right, did you find some fish?
I found one. What I'm doing is I'm staying upwind and casting with the wind down amongst all these brush piles and brush sticking up.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. If you win that cut all the way on the right, all the way back in, there's all kinds of stick-ups and everything. The fish are all around these things.
Oh, okay. Do you see any beds? Is the water clean?
I can't see that deep.
Okay.
I got one about 4.5, one about 2.5, and 3 small ones so far.
All right, man. Okay.
But I'm throwing that Magnum Ultralight and just reeling it real slow.
I know it. Hey, listen. Reach down. You know those expensive electronics that you bought from me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Reach down and hit waypoint on that thing, for God's sakes, so that I can look at the thing and see exactly where you're at. All right. I mean, I appreciate all your detailed descriptions and whatnot, but for crying out loud, hit a waypoint. Just hit enter, and it'll save some sort of icon there, okay?
waypoint 1164 created.
All right, my brother. All right, man, 1164. I'll type 11. If I type 1164 into my unit, will that automatically take me there then?
I don't think so.
No, it won't. I'm glad that you know that it won't.
Yeah.
All right, man, I love you. I'm gonna be in Coot Bay here in just a little bit. We're gonna shoot this show with Scott, so we'll touch base. We'll hook up. All right.
I'm going to fish down here for about another hour, and then I'm coming up to Coot Bay.
All right. Well, don't get in my way.
No, I won't. But I'm going to make sure you know the exact spot.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. I'm just kidding you, man. All right. We'll see you.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
All right.
Thank you, Major.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Man, he will forget more about Lake Okeechobee than I will ever know. All right, anyway, they're waiting on me here. I'm going to get my boat squared away, get the locker bars off, and get set up here. We're going to go out and do some filming. All right, see you guys soon. All right, well, it appears I might be, what do they call it? Fashionably. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well, that's stupid, but I just backed away. I just backed away from the dock with one of my bow lines, my port bow lines still attached. Fortunately, they're just little keeper lines. They're not really mooring lines per se or docking lines. They're just little keeper lines. But anyway, I just popped the thing off. I started to say apparently I'm a little fashionably late here. The guys are over at the marine store right now, and they're getting their shiners and what have you, and shooting some prelims. So anyway, just popping over there. I just pulling up to the marina here. I got a dude I want you to meet. Come on over here, Sam. I want to introduce you to the folks. This guy's the dock master, which basically means you listen to what he says or you pull away from the dock. Say hi to everybody, Captain Sam.
Hello, everybody.
That's right. You're supposed to say hello, everybody, Captain Sam. Anyway, Sam's a great dude, man. You'll see him more and more. How's everything going? Think it's quiet here?
It's quiet so far, but it'll change.
It'll change? You got boats coming in?
I've got several today, but then I've got 6 or 8 coming in Thursday for the boat show.
Oh, the boat shows. Yeah, that's you're going to see that here, and we'll talk about that later. There's actually a pretty cool deal here. This is the marina that sits right about at the halfway point between between the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean, and people come through in these big boats. Hey, we'll talk to you later, brother.
All right, buddy.
People come through in these great big boats, and you can get from the Atlantic to the Gulf. And people see those big boats and go, "Why are those boats in Lake Okeechobee?" But they're just moving through. Anyway, more later, guys. Officially in the hurry up and wait mode, which I don't mind doing. Thought I'd take a minute to show you my beautiful bass boat. The wind is going to be a little rough here, I know. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. But anyway, I've got a custom painted Evinrude on this thing that actually matches the power poles, which are in the water right now. She's 22 feet long, and she's gorgeous. You know, it's fully loaded, all decked out with everything you need to be a successful guide and a successful fisherman. And you know what? And mostly just have some fun. I like to have fun when I'm out there. And I like to play with gadgets, so gadgets are fun. Anyway, here's the marina. If you've never been here, it's a beautiful place. We've got a little place called the Tiki Bar down at the end there. And it's cool. You know, something else too I wanted to mention. You know, get that breakfast thing all day at McDonald's now. Yeah, it's all good. I actually like their breakfast sandwiches better than most of their hamburgers. But if you've never had a McGriddle with a round egg on it, you need to do that. You know, that square one, I was told it's just kind of a frozen piece of egg, but these are fresh eggs. So, not that healthy choice is always the best choice when it comes to, well, I think healthy and, well, I'm not even going to say that. People have their own opinions about nutrition. My daughter's a dietitian. She's probably going to be mad when she sees this, but anyway, get the round egg. These are a couple of the Martin girls. This is Amelia. Hi, Amelia. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
And this is Hillary.
Hi.
And they're going to go bass fishing. Going to do a little Schneider fishing. Oh, it looks like the talent's here now, I see. All right, here are the boys. Hey, boys, say hey. Hey. All right, well, it's nice to meet you girls. All right. Well, it's about time. We're going to get on out here and see if we can beat the wind here and get a little bit of fishing done. We've got a few hours before dark. It's been pretty good, actually, as evening comes lately. You know, all the idea of fishing gets better in the evening, better in the morning. It's generally true, but it's been particularly noticeable here recently. So hopefully we'll have a good time. Kids will catch some fish. All right, guys. Well, kind of the end of a day here, and it's a guide's life. Had a good time, man. Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, it's always fun going out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, in fact, you know, I was stellar. In fact, I would say I was integral. Would you use the word integral?
Integral.
I was integral.
That's a very descriptive word.
Integral in the outcome of today's events for Scott's Martin Challenge. There, things went pretty well. My favorite part, I don't know about you, my favorite part was when I was looking through the camera and kind of just puddling along, and no one really knew I had the camera. I was just kind of puddling along, and all of a sudden I looked up, and Scott's looking at me and he's going, "What are you doing, man?"
Dipping him right in the shot.
And I'm right in the shot. I'm right in it. I mean, you got to understand that, you know, if you screw that stuff up the way it gets edited, you kind of have to like start over. And it's the first time in my life I think Scott Martin has actually just had enough of my bullshit. You know, he just, all right, I'm ready for that guy to be not here right now. So it was a big moment for me. A big moment. Big moment?
Big moment.
It was a big moment.
Big
all right, man.
moment.
Well, I'm gonna get on and play some GTA tonight. See if I can get my nitwit nephew to not blow shit up on time or at the wrong time. We'll talk later. Peace. Just back in my truck here. 6:41. Gonna run home real quick. I picked up a little bit of takeout food. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it down there or not. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. I don't know. But anyway, picked up some takeout, and I'm gonna from the galley here at the marina. It's actually very good food. Got a couple orders of gator tail and some chicken quesadillas. Anyway, going to drop that off for my wife, and then I'm going to come back. And now I told you about old Major Joe there. Well, tonight he's got to get his boat out of the water, so I'm going to run his boat up to the dock for him real quick, or up to the boat launch real quick, and he's going to drive over and we're going to get his boat out. So it's all right, man. It's a guide's life. I don't mind. Going to watch some football tonight, Monday Night Football, and going to work on a little bit of video editing. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Oh, hey, incidentally, there's a good chance too I might be on GTA later. I don't know. It's stressful. We'll see.